Welcome back to PHW, and tonight we bring you Halloween Havoc. This is going to be an amazing show with title matches, with grudge matches, and an insane main event that's yet to come. But kicking it off, we have a casket match. I'm Parker on commentary, as usual, dressed up as John Cena for Halloween. But now, let's take a look at the card tonight. It's going to be Kane taking on The Undertaker in a casket match. Damian Priest taking on Bryan Danielson in a wrestling match. Logan Paul taking on Finn Balor for the United States Championship. Then the Bloodline take on The Shield in a winners take all match. The Shield just recently reunited, so this is going to be an insane match. But now, we await Kane. And here comes the big red machine. He has entered the Royal Rumble and has beaten Jeff Hardy on PHW Nitro. But other than that, we haven't seen too much of Kane in PHW. Tonight is a match that he's trying to prove himself. Prove to everyone that he is better than The Undertaker, his brother. These two had a rivalry starting in the first Royal Rumble when Taker was on the verge of getting eliminated by The Fiend Bray Wyatt. Kane debuted and helped eliminate The Fiend, but then Kane eliminated his own brother. Following a year later in the second Royal Rumble, Undertaker actually eliminated Kane, getting revenge almost a year later. And that has led to this point as Kane and The Undertaker are now facing off in a casket match. One sick, twisted man, and he does what he does best here tonight. Kane, in his second ever singles match, he is 1-0 in singles matches. Will he become 2-0? We'll have to find out. As the gong hits, we all know what's coming. The dead man is approaching at Halloween Havoc. This is The Undertaker's second pay-per-view match. Former hardcore champion won against Shawn Michaels in the co-main event of WrestleMania Night 2 in a casket match. The dead man, the Phenom, returns. We haven't seen him since the Royal Rumble earlier this year, and he put on a great showing in that match, and he was eliminated by a low blow from Roman Reigns. But as you can see, Kane does not look too happy to see his brother. But here is a stat that I want you to know. The Undertaker won the hardcore title in a casket match against The Fiend Bray Wyatt. Then, he won a casket match against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. So, he is 2-0 in casket matches. He has been in every single casket match in PHW, including this one. Will that play factor tonight? Will Undertaker go 3-0 in casket matches, or will Kane be able to overcome the odds of the Phenom? Undertaker, known for his slow walks to the ring. And now he's going to remove his hat and stare down his brother. Kane and The Undertaker, an absolute dream match. And it is happening here tonight at PHW Halloween Havoc. This is going to be insane. Undertaker, one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time, made his mark known, winning the hardcore title. Kane hasn't had that much success in PHW. So this is more of a breakout match for Kane. But for The Undertaker, it's all about revenge. As these two now stare down as this match is about to begin. The rules of the casket match: you must put your opponent in the casket, both lids closing fully. And if you can succeed at both of those tasks, then you will win the match. Taker has won 2 of these. Kane has been in none of them. And it's going to be definitely tough for Kane to pull out the victory over his brother here tonight. But that could also motivate Kane to try harder than he's ever tried before. As this match is highly anticipated. Undertaker seems to be ready. He's ready to fight. Kane staring down his brother. And Jeff gonna ring the bell. Kane charges out. Undertaker clothesline in the corner. And oh my gosh, he's going for the tombstone. He's gonna, oh, never mind. He put in the casket, but wait. Kane now hits the ropes. Tope Canilo! Impressive move for someone with the stature of Kane. Someone that size should not be able to do that. But Kane, proving people wrong as he just slammed the Undertaker's head into the ring. On the apron, now enters and gonna connect with an elbow. Big boot as well. Undertaker taking it from his brother here tonight. As Taker's got to find a way to get back into this. I don't think he expected this much intensity from Kane. But now Kane introduced a steel chair. And he's going back over to his brother. Pulling him by the hair. He's going to deliver some punches to the face of Kane. Some stiff ones too. And Kane now stands over his nearly lifeless body of his brother. But wait, oh my gosh, back body drop. Sent Kane stumbling. And Undertaker going to go up. Clothesline takes down Kane. And Undertaker is getting back in this one step at a time. Undertaker now entering the ring, grabbing that steel chair. Kane trying to enter back in the ring, but gets a headshot, chair shot. Absolutely brutal. And now Undertaker setting up the chair. Kane unconscious. And Undertaker boasting to the crowd now. Kane rolling back in the ring. And now Undertaker gonna grab Kane by his hand and knee. And he's pulling him. Sets him up on the chair. And now Undertaker hits off the ropes. Hits off the ropes again. Clothesline in the chair. Now Undertaker pointing at him, yelling at his brother to get up. Kane gets up. Undertaker now getting him up for the last ride. Good luck, Kane, of escaping this. You're going straight in the casket, but wait, bounces off the ropes. Oh my gosh! What an insane move that was. And now some elbows to the nose of the Undertaker. Well, let's get a replay on what Kane just did. As I don't even know. Undertaker had him up for the last ride. Power bombs him on the rope. Kane turned it and spikes Taker on his head. But now, Kane hitting these repeated uppercuts to the face of the Undertaker. This is absolutely brutal. And now, we're trying to reposition the dead man on the top rope. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's not thinking what I think he's thinking. He's got superplex! Oh my gosh, the ring almost broke underneath the weight of these two. Absolutely nasty tumble both of these men took. And Kane now getting up to his feet and leaving the ring and going under. But we get a replay. Look at that superplex. Taker landed right on the top of his head. That could play a factor in this matchup. We all know the damage that landing on your head could do. But now Kane introducing a table. And there's the Undertaker getting Kane up for a back body drop on the apron. Kane just got landed on his head too, much like Undertaker did a few moments ago. But now the dead man signaling for the end. And Kane trying to escape his fate. Taker now chasing him. Grabbing Kane by his arm. He's looking to go old school here tonight. And now Undertaker stands over his brother who's hurt, who he's weakened in this match, and going to turn his attention to the outside where he introduces a ladder. Undertaker now entering the ring after putting that ladder in. I don't know what he's thinking. Kane trying to get up to his feet as well. Both these men at a stalemate. Undertaker charges with a forearm to the face of Kane. Knocks him down. Kane grabs that steel chair. Undertaker doesn't notice. Kane gets him and hits him in that with a steel chair. And now, Kane gonna crack a steel chair over his head. And Undertaker now showing a crimson mask. And now Kane signaling for the tombstone as he picks up the Undertaker in position for the tombstone to his own brother. If this was a normal match, Taker would be pinned. But now, Kane must capitalize on this with a powerbomb. And he got him in the casket. And he closes the lids. But wait, the dead man sat up, saving himself from the match. And oh my gosh, Kane doesn't realize, but now he does it. Oh my gosh, Taker just flung the casket into the face of Kane. And now, the Undertaker trying to get back into this. Kane trying to get back into this as well. And a big flying lariat, stunning Kane. Kane trying to escape. Big punches to the face now of Kane. Hitting him hard. The mask might act as some protection. But the Undertaker with some mean right hands sends him into the... Oh my gosh, sent him right into the post. And I'm going to hit him with some more mean right hands to the face of Kane. Targeting the cheek now. And Undertaker now going down. And going to introduce another ladder into this matchup. Second ladder. Now putting it on the ring apron and on my desk. I do not know what the Undertaker's thinking. But there's Kane. Now going to hit him with some blows to the back of his head. Trying to whittle down the Undertaker. Now throwing him on top of the ladder. I know what he's thinking now. And it's not going to be good. With some stomps in the midsection. Kane now goes up to the top rope. Signals to the crowd that he's feeling froggy as a frog splash through the ladder by Kane to the Undertaker is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. These two men have been going at it like they're cruiserweights. And now Kane sends Undertaker back into the ring. Taunting the crowd as he almost has this match in his hands. And oh no, Undertaker stood back up. Drop kick by Kane to the Undertaker. And I'm going to grab the steel chair. Taker gets up to his feet. Misses the chair shot off the ropes. Big boot into the chair. Kane now getting some strikes from the Undertaker. This is absolutely brutal. This is absolutely ruthless. Undertaker now taunting the fans. Signaling the end for a second time. And now, the Undertaker is thinking of something devious. He's thinking for the tombstone pile driver. On the chair. Tombstone on the chair. And good night, Kane. As Kane didn't quite go in the casket, but now boots from the Undertaker gonna try to get him in there. Kane gathers back to his feet though. Undertaker charges at him. Oh my gosh, he just shot a fireball at him. And another one. And the Undertaker's on fire. The Undertaker's burning. He's burning. Kane slams him in and it spreads to the rest of his body. Undertaker is burning and he's pouring gasoline on his own brother. This is absolutely nuts. Undertaker is burning in the casket, and Kane's gonna shut it. And wait, no! The Undertaker put his hand out, saving this match, but not by a lot. The Undertaker gonna burst out of the casket, all the smoke flowing out. The Undertaker is burnt to a crisp, but he is fighting. He is not losing to Kane no matter what. Kane now frustrated, throwing open the casket. And now going to enter the ring, grabbing the Undertaker by the neck for the choke slam. He's goozled him in a choke slam. And now, oh my gosh, he pulled down the elbow pad. And now gonna just strike him in the face over and over countless times. This is brutal to do to your own brother. And puts the elbow pad back on. as Undertaker is a bloody mess, and the fans not loving it by Kane. Kane trying to prove he's better than the Undertaker tonight. And I think he has proved that, as he lit him on fire, but the fans seem to disagree. And now turning his attention back to his brother. Boot to the head, sends him stumbling. Gonna set up that ladder, that massive 12-foot ladder. As Undertaker just did his signature sit-up. And now these two staring at each other. It looks like Kane's intimidated. And Kane gonna try to escape by climbing the ladder. Undertaker following suit. Following Kane up the ladder. And a punch! Oh my gosh, he almost knocked him off, but Kane retaliates with a punch of his own. Punch return. These two going at it for days at the top of the ladder. Who's gonna fall first? Who's gonna fall off the ladder? And Taker hits another punch. Kane returns. And wait, Undertaker goozling Kane this time. And he's got him up all the way up 12 feet in the air for the choke slam. Oh, through the table. Oh my gosh. Just think, they were 12 feet in the air. Undertaker choke slammed Kane at least another 3 to 4 feet. That is at least 15-foot drop. Including the height of the ring, could be looking at more of a 20-foot drop through the table on the outside. Kane is done for after that one. And Taker knows it, as he's just gonna throw him in the ring. Kane trying to escape, but Undertaker now throws the ladder to the outside. And now it is Kane's fall that he climbed up that ladder. And Undertaker gonna capitalize. But wait, who is that? And he just low blowed the Undertaker. Who is that? Oh my gosh. CM Punk, he's supposed to be in jail. What is he doing here? And now Kane and CM Punk are teaming up on the Undertaker. CM Punk's in jail for attempted murder. I don't know what he's doing here. And oh my gosh, they just teamed up and took out the Undertaker, and Kane won the match. I don't know what I just witnessed. CM Punk returns to PHW and assists Kane in the casket match? I am so confused right now. How is CM Punk not in prison? He should be getting arrested for escaping prison. He had at least another year in jail for what he did to Drew McIntyre. But now they're thinking of something else, as they're pouring gasoline on the casket. And I already know what they're thinking. And it's not going to be good. Just look at the Titantron. That's what they're going to do. Oh my gosh! They've lit the casket on fire! Undertaker's in there! Kane trying to kill his brother as he puts the fire out. Oh my gosh, he's going to show us the burnt corpse. Oh my gosh, Undertaker's not in there! Where'd he go? CM Punk and Kane staring each other down. They don't know where he went. Oh no. That's your sign to get out of there. Undertaker's still alive. And both men fleeing the scene. Kane and CM Punk running away from the Undertaker. What an insane match that was. So many questions I need to get answers to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Oh my god, the Fiend Bray Wyatt attacking the Undertaker! Oh my gosh! But the Fiend taking out the Undertaker with the Uranagi through the table. What have we just seen here tonight? Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back after the break. Goodbye! Welcome back to BHW. And tonight, we have a rematch from Extreme Rules. It's Finn Balor. It's Logan Paul for the United States Championship. And it's going to be a banger, much like at Extreme Rules, but in this case, it's not a Falls Count Anywhere match. And it is going to be a fantastic match. Both of these men are going to tear the house down here at Halloween Havoc. Both men technical in the ring, high flying as well. And Finn Balor has been on a dominant streak as champion, beating so many participants like Wesley, like Logan Paul before, and he looks to continue his reign as United States Champion and become possibly the best United States Champion if he hasn't reached that mark already. But Finn Balor and formerly Damian Priest both won their Intercontinental and United States Championships back at Backlash. Damian Priest lost that title to Dominic, but now Dominic is also in the Judgment Day. So it's not like the Judgment Day lost any gold. The Judgment Day is still very, very strong. But now Finn Balor has the tough task of keeping that championship in the Judgment Day against Logan Paul. And now we await the social media megastar as he makes another appearance on a premium live event. Logan Paul has never won a match on a premium live event. He lost at WrestleMania. He lost at Extreme Rules. And now, could he possibly win at Halloween Havoc? And as you can see, he is coming down to the ring in the same car that he ran over Finn Balor with in their first encounter. And Finn Balor is obviously upset about that, the disrespect being shown by Logan. But now Logan Paul is taunting, getting in Finn Balor's head. And if he does this, Finn Balor could be off his game in the matchup, and it could cost him. As Logan Paul makes his way to the ring, and oh no, he notices that sign the fan has. Goes over to the fan, he's gonna start yelling at him. Wait, he's taking the fan sign and gonna rip it. What a piece of garbage Logan Paul is. Logan Paul just tore up that fan sign and now gets in the ring. Disrespectful. Logan Paul and Finn Balor wants nothing to do with him as Logan wants to fight. As you can see, our official Jeff holds up that United States Championship, very prestigious title here in PHW. But now, these two having their rematch, one-on-one. All pinfalls must take place in the ring. Countouts and disqualifications are in check. And now, we're going to start out with a grapple. Logan gets off the ropes, takes him straight down to the mat. Going to continue with this headlock. Oh, Balor able to get out. Big strike to the face. Now picking Logan Paul up. Trying to muscle him up. Now got him. Oh no, Logan Paul trying to grab the rope. Balor going for the Balor Buster. And Logan wisely rolls to the outside of the ring as to not get pinned in the first 10 seconds of the matchup. Logan now stunned out of the intensity of Finn Balor earlier on in this matchup. And now Tope got Hilo, taking down Logan Paul on the outside. And now, as you can hear, the count is starting. If Logan Paul gets counted out, Finn Balor wins the championship. Or retains the championship, excuse me. And now Logan Paul taking his time to get back in the ring. And wait, there he goes. Oh my gosh, what a lariat. Turned Balor inside out. And now stretching the arm of Balor and gonna Irish whip him into the turnbuckles. And now he's getting him up for a back body drop. And now gonna connect with it. And now getting Balor back up. Balor flips out of it. He's got him up. And went for the 1916, but Logan rolls to the outside once again. And Finn Balor is furious. As Logan Paul now trying to get back in the ring. And oh my gosh, Finn Balor out of nowhere, taking Logan off his game. Balor now springboard across the ring, double foot stomp. Did he get all of it? Could he do it? No! Logan Paul kicks out, and now Finn Balor going up to the top rope. Coup de grace! Wait, roll up, no! And oh no, he kicked out into a power bomb that sends him stumbling. Logan Paul now taunting. Finn Balor trying to get back up to his feet. Logan Paul hitting off the ropes, springboard. Oh my gosh, what was that? Absolutely insane maneuver by Logan Paul. And now he's calling for it, ending this matchup right now with the one lucky punch. And now Logan has Balor laid out on my announcer's table. And he is going to feel froggy And does the shimmy shake. And oh no! Oh! Finn Balor moved. He splatted on the table. Balor back in the ring. And the ref counting again. Logan now barely gets in the ring. And now, oh no. Caught him. Drops him on the head. Cover. And no, it's not enough to keep down Logan Paul. Logan now crawls away. He has been humbled at the beginning of this matchup. And now Balor turns his attention back to the challenger and Logan Paul. This match has been very one-sided. And now Balor connects with a huge drop kick, sends Logan to the outside. And now Balor calling for something devious. Hits the ropes. Oh no. Tope con hilo again. This time crashing onto the stage, onto the skulls. Those concrete skulls cannot feel good to land on, as well as the metal ramp to the ring. And now gonna punch him in the head before sending him back in the ring. And Balor could be looking to end this matchup shortly. Wait! Oh my gosh! One lucky punch! Got him in the cover! Balor grabbed the rope! And that's the only reason Balor's still champ. And now, Paul setting up for one more. Finn Balor stumbling over. And now, wait! Balor Pele kick! Sends him to the outside! Logan Paul let his guard down and Balor took advantage. Balor heads up to the top rope. Logan meets him there! He's got him! Oh my gosh! Super! Plex! Oh my gosh! Onto the timekeeper's barricade! Oh my gosh! Look at Balor's ankle! He might have broke it! And Logan Paul hurt himself. Well, look at how Balor's ankle hit the timekeeper's area. That did not look good. We need some medical attention for Finn Balor. And now gonna just stop it, but now our official getting involved. Referees now and medical officials checking on Finn Balor, making sure he's all right. And wait, the lights just went out. And Finn Balor's gone. Wait, what? Oh my gosh! It's the demon, Finn Balor. Watch out, Logan. And now, oh my gosh, dropped him right on his head. Balor now gonna just pummel in the skull of Logan Paul. This is absolutely brutal by the madman Finn Balor. Finn Balor brought out the demon at Halloween Havoc, and he's showing no remorse to Logan. Oh, caved in his head, rolls through, picks him up on the top rope, turns around, and a moonsault. And he's still not done. Finn Balor goes back up to the top. And he's gonna connect coup de grace. Cover. 1, 2. No! He kicked out into a low blow. I don't know if the ref saw that. Logan Paul with the cheap tactics. But now springboard to the outside. And he's gonna go deal more damage. The Finn Balor now jumps off. Oh my gosh! He just stomped his head into the concrete skull. That is awful. Balor could have brain damage as he's on the verge of getting counted out. If he gets counted out, he loses the championship. Oh my gosh. Balor getting up to his feet. And he's mad. And Paul realizing Paul trying to run. Balor's got him. Drags him back in. And now just going to unleash the beast onto Logan Paul. This is what you get, Logan. Don't ever pull that on the demon Finn Balor ever again. It's not going to end well. And now, getting him up for a powerbomb. Wait! He lands on the barricade behind me. Springboard lariat back into the ring. And Logan going to the top rope for the moonsault. And he's still not done as he exits to the outside. And now he's got him ready for the box shot lariat, and he's gonna do it. And now it's all over. No, Balor kicks out. And now Logan blows a kiss He's going for something. Shout out Javon Evans. Oh, he hits it. Oh my gosh, is it over? No, Balor kicks out again. Shout out to Javon Evans with your boy's bouncy, but it was not enough to keep down Finn Balor. And now getting handsy with the ref. And wait, Poison Rana by Balor, sending Logan down. And now big kick changes where Logan Paul stands in the ring. Balor is going to end it all. He is putting the finishing touches on this masterpiece. Coup de grace. Cover. Count. Wait! That's Austin Theory! He just pulled out the official. What is he doing? Oh, he just took out Jeff, and Finn Balor now attacking him. Oh, he reversed it. And Logan Paul setting up a table on the outside. Super kick to Austin Theory, sends him to the ground. Logan Paul now trying to help out. Oh, he gets sent through the table. Some sort of alliance is going on here. But Balor's making quick work of them. But no, low blow by Austin Theory. And now the A-Town down. Rack bomb. Oh my gosh. Logan Paul's gonna win the championship from this. He sets him up in the center of the ring. Oh no, he just gave him the clear. And oh my gosh, it's Dom! Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Intercontinental Champ, is here. And he's saving his partner, Finn Balor. Finn can't believe it, and Dom now taking it to Austin Theory with that chair. Absolutely brutal. And Theory forced to evacuate the ring. And now Dom watches on his Finn, takes down Logan Paul with the coup de grace. Cover. Our officials in. 1, 2. And it's over. What a match that was. Insane performance performed by both men. Wow. You cannot take away from either of these men. These men both tore the house down. I thank you all so much for watching this video. And there'll be more coming from Halloween Havoc. Stay tuned. More matches to come. In the main event, it's Bloodline versus Shield. Winners take all. It's going to be historic. But this match must shake the confidence of Logan Paul because of the fact that he has now been beaten by Balor twice. And Balor continues his dominant reign as United States Champion. Incredible performance by both men. Can't take anything away. And wait! That's Kevin Owens! Kevin Owens attacking Finn Balor! After the match, what does this mean? Oh my. And now, oh no. Sends him into the ropes. Getting him up in the air. Pop-up power bomb! Kevin Owens stating his claim at the United States Championship. What have we just seen? Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Please welcome the PHW Hardcore Champion, the Game, Triple H. Welcome back after the break, and we are set to hear from our World Hardcore Champion, Triple H. He won that title at the Royal Rumble. He is not defending it on this show, however, but he's going to make an announcement regarding his next title defense. He's had an amazing run. A very controversial run, but he did beat Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, The Rock, Brock Lesnar, and Cody Rhodes for a second time. So he has definitely proven that he is a good champion. But he is getting sick and tired of the fans not accepting him as their champion. Oh my. Cody Rhodes is coming down. I guess he still wants a title match. That's the only thing I can assume. And why he's coming down here right now. And now he's coming face to face with a man he knows very, very well. What could this mean?
Look, Hunter, I know we faced in the past. We faced in a triple threat and in a fatal four-way. However, I never faced you one-on-one. I feel like I'm still entitled to a match with you for the World Hardcore Championship. I have had my confidence shaken to the core. I have had my stomach stabbed. I have gone through so much this past year. But I need this match to make sure WrestleMania was not a fluke, that I can actually win a match. So, Hunter, I want one last chance.
Cody, I respect your eagerness to prove the doubters wrong. I have known you for a long time. I have known your father for a long time. So I'm no stranger to people with determination to win over the fans. So to answer your question, yes, I will face you for my title. However, Cody, I don't want any excuses from you when this is all said and done. So we will have a match that will choose a definitive winner. We will have a steel cage match. Bring as many weapons as you want, but the first man to escape the cage and knock out their opponent will become champion. What do you say, Rhodes?
I accept. May the best man win.
Oh, he will.
It's been made official. It'll be Cody Rhodes versus Triple H for the World Hardcore Championship in a steel cage match. We'll be back after the break. Goodbye. Welcome back to PHW, and it's main event time. It is the Shield versus the Bloodline, winners take all. But backstage footage has surfaced of Bryan Danielson getting attacked by Edge, and so their match has been canceled tonight. But now we have the main event earlier than expected, but it's still going to be good, as here comes Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins, a former PHW World Heavyweight Champion. He is looking to team up with his former best friends and trying to reclaim the authority in PHW. It's going to be tough. The Usos have held their tag team titles for almost a full year. They are the longest reigning champions in this company's history. But oh my gosh, looks like they're doing a throwback with the Shield entrance. And there's the Tribal Chief, the man who's trying to win back his Ulafala that was stolen from him by the Bloodline. And there's Jon Moxley, the PHW World Heavyweight Champion. All three of these men have major history. And they're looking to put their differences aside to help a brother out, to help each other out. But can they overcome the odds? Not to mention that this is also a handicap match. It is the Usos, Solo Sikoa, and The Rock taking on these three men. But these three men are very talented, very skilled, all in their own right. It's not going to be easy to take them down. Roman Reigns, former PHW Hardcore Champion. All three of these men have or are world champions in their careers. And so it's a very impressive feat having these three legends standing in the ring side by side once again. Both Mox and Rollins have held the PHW World Heavyweight Championship. However, the PHW Hardcore Championship has only been held by Roman Reigns. But now, it is time for this match to start. It's growing to a boiling point. The fans are excited to see this. But here come the tag team champions, the Usos. They won those championships off, well, me and Otis when we were a team. But yeah, besides that, they defended those titles against the Young Bucks, FTR, Edge and Sami Zayn, the Hardy Boys, and then they went on to beat Imperium and the Elite. And I might even be missing a few teams. I'm not sure. These men have had an insane championship reign, one like no other. They have definitely put the titles on the line, put the tag team division on notice. They have not been carrying those titles around and doing nothing. They have been workhorse champions, and it's very, very impressive. But Roman, obviously not too fond seeing his old tag partners, the men he thought were his friends, but that backstabbed him just because The Rock had a better plan. They didn't even want to work out the plan with Roman. They instead just kicked him out of the Bloodline. But here comes the Juggernaut, the Street Champ, Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa, former Intercontinental Champion. Every man in this match has had some sort of gold in their past career. Solo, IC Champion. The Usos Tag Champions. Roman Reigns Hardcore Champion. Seth Rollins World Heavyweight Champion. Jon Moxley World Heavyweight Champion. The Rock Hardcore Champion. But Solo Sikoa is one man you don't want to mess with. This man has done some insane stuff in PHW. He has wrecked many, many, many people. And now, coming face to face with Roman Reigns. The man Roman thought he treated the best out of everyone in the Bloodline. But it looks like Solo Sikoa did not appreciate all the stuff Roman did for him. But now, we wait one more man. It's the final boss. It's The Rock. The Rock is here. The Rock has reworked his entire personality over this past year. Debuting in January, then getting taken out by Roman Reigns, but then returning on Roman's team, where he then beat Cody Rhodes for the Hardcore Championship before losing it in a Royal Rumble match. Then he went on to lose a Fatal 4-Way match that could have gotten him the Hardcore Championship back. But then he went on to betray Roman Reigns, take the Ula Fala and his bloodline. And now Reigns is looking to reclaim his tribe and the title as Tribal Chief. But can The Rock beat Reigns? It's going to be tough to do. Both men, major history. The Rock has never been pinned in this company clean. Cody Rhodes, however, did roll him up to retain the Hardcore title in their first bout back at Extreme Rules. But then The Rock, in their second bout, did something so sick and sadistic, I'm not even going to mention it. The Rock is one man you don't want to mess with. This man, as the final boss, really is not saying that nickname as a joke. He is the final boss. But now, he is looking to show Reigns that he is not fit to be called Tribal Chief, and that it should be himself. Right now, the lights come on in the arena. It has reached a boiling point. All three of the men on the right want to go at with all four of the men on the left. It's a handicap winners take all match. And the bell sounds, and both teams just going at it. Oh my gosh. Seth Rollins taking on the Usos, Mox going after Solo, and Rock and Roman just staring down, not touching each other, not throwing a hand. Seth Rollins is absolutely getting destroyed right now. A 2v1, and now Mox and Solo going at it. The anticipation in this arena is through the roof, and now Solo with some punches to the forehead of Moxley. And Solo now gonna send the world champ to the outside. Oh my gosh. Nasty fall, and Solo now springboard up to the top. Moonsault to the outside. Rock and Roman continue to stare down in the center of the ring. And Solo, the Usos taking it to Seth Rollins. Seth can't do anything about this. He's defenseless, and now, oh my gosh, smashed him off the apron, sends him into the steel post. Solo now, humongous senton. Oh my gosh, he almost just crushed Jon Moxley. And now Jimmy with some punches to the head of Seth Rollins, delivering it. And now Jey Uso staring at Roman in the center of the ring. Jey Uso has an idea. Rock trying to offer. Oh my gosh, he tried to offer offer a grapple, but Reigns just smacked him. And now Jay's got him and sends the Tribal Chief, or excuse me, the former Tribal Chief, to the outside of the ring. Solo now grabbing Jon Moxley. Moxley has a kendo stick. Went to hit him with it, but now, oh my gosh, Solo's got him. Slams him off the ring apron. And wait, there's Jay hitting off the ropes. Tope Ganilo! And Jay Uso's gonna yeet. And Seth fights off Jimmy. Super kick! And Jimmy to the outside. And The Rock's not in a good position. Seth Rollins noticing. Curb stop! And now he's gonna pick him up for a big power bomb to the Bloodline. The whole Bloodline taken out by Seth Rollins. And Seth now gonna bask in the glory of the crowd here in the PHW Halloween Havoc Arena. This is absolutely insane. And now Mox with the kendo stick. And Rock trying to get back up to his feet. But Mox now just got a batter in Solo with the kendo stick. These shots do not feel good. And a spear! Spear to the Rock by Reigns. And now Moxley choking out Solo with the kendo stick. And now gonna escort him. And now Seth Rollins bringing in a table. It is no disqualifications. And now Mox continuing to choke out Solo with the kendo stick. And Rock just got slammed to the steel stairs. Roman Reigns throws Jey Uso. And now he's gonna grab him. And now yelling at Jey for betraying him. Drive-by! Might have just broken Jay's nose with that one. And now Mox still has Solo on the top, choking him out. And oh no, he's climbing all the way up. Springboard! Oh my gosh, he just dropped him on the back of his head. And now Moxley gonna grab him. But wait, there's Jay. Seth Rollins takes out Jay. And a paradigm shift to Solo to win the match and win all his titles. And oh! And a big forearm to Rollins by Jay takes to the outside. And now these two brawling on the outside of the ring. And now Rock and Roman still going at it. And Seth now has Jay in a terrible position as he's gonna hit the curb stop. And now Mox pushing the boot on the chin of Solo Sikoa, trying to break his jaw. Oh my gosh, a big chair shot. Two big chair shots by Jimmy. And now get a batter in Solo with a garbage can. Throwing that garbage can in the ring now. He's gonna go with a pile driver. I don't know if he got all of it though. He definitely got all of that pile driver. And now gonna put Solo up. Mox now enters the ring. Hits off the ropes. Gonna connect with a big drop kick. Sets him through the table. Solo Sikoa's broken in half. Oh my gosh. And now Jimmy Uso's choking Seth Rollins out with the necklace that Jey Uso wore. This is absolutely insane. The necklace Jimmy Uso was wearing is now being used against Seth Rollins. And now Moxley has a plan. Moxley's on the top of the rope. An elbow drop onto Sikoa. Sikoa is laid out. And now the Rock bottom to Reigns. Reigns is down for the count. But Rock not going for the pinfall. Now Jimmy dragging Seth over. And now calling for it. Samoan wrecking ball. But wait, Seth Rollins catches him. Oh, electric chair. Electric chair position. Oh my gosh, just dropped him on the steel stairs. Both of these men are out cold. Oh my gosh. And now Mox gets caught. Rock bottom, no, caught him with a DDT. And now Mox gonna send the Rock to the outside. And the Rock now gonna hop into the crowd trying to get away from Moxley. Seth Rollins springboard. Got Jey Uso in position. Springboard curb stop. That's gotta do it. Galver to win the championships. No, Jimmy Uso pulled out the official. He had that match won. Superman punch to Solo. Springboard. It takes out the ref and Jimmy. The action so fast to call. Reigns now delivering some brutal stomps to Sikoa. And Jey Uso is busted open, seeing blood. drip out of his forehead. Powerbomb into the crowd. The crowd are holding Sikoa hostage. Oh my gosh, Reigns just took out all the fans with the flying clothesline. Oh my gosh. We're going to have a lawsuit on our hands. This is absolutely insane. Seth Rollins cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. As Reigns climbs out from the rubble, he is aching in pain. And Solo now is swarmed by the fans. And, oh, spear! Spear by Jay to Seth. And oh my gosh, Reigns and Jay staring down. These two have some history. Jimmy now setting up 2 tables in front of the ring. Reigns and Jay stare down once more. The history speaks volumes. Jay felt like Reigns always treated him bad and was happy when others realized that, as Mox and Rock, battling in the crowd. But now Jay and Roman gonna go at it with each other. This must feel great for Jay, but awful for Roman. And oh, Roman ducked the blow. And oh my gosh, huge kick to the midsection. And now, wait, what is Jay looking at? Oh my gosh, Moxley's climbed on top of that pumpkin light. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mox gotta get down from there. Oh my gosh! He just broke the final boss in 2. Oh my gosh, super kick sent Jay to the outside. Turns around, solo spear. Reigns just saves Seth. Cover, but there's no official. The official is down for that count. Seth Rollins trying to wake up the official, but it's no use. And Reigns obviously annoyed. Oh my gosh, there! The chair was just thrown out of super kick, sends Roman down. Jimmy sets up that garbage can. Splash! And another splash! Oh my gosh, hook of the leg. And now Seth is able to break it up, and now Seth grabbing Jimmy, and oh my gosh, miscommunication. Soul just crushed Jimmy Uso. Seth Rollins regaining consciousness, getting back up to his feet as Jimmy's gonna be forced to roll out of the ring. And now Seth staring down at Reigns, who's trying to get back up to his feet. And oh my gosh, Solo out of nowhere with that giant senton. And now Samoan Spike, Samoan Spike, Samoan Spike, Samoan Spike. Oh my. Reigns is out cold. Cover. But wait, he stops the pinfall. Oh my gosh. He stopped the pinfall because his tribal chief just got paradigm shift off our announcer's table. And now he enters the ring. Solo's got Moxley sends him flying onto the table. Solo now gonna do his business. He's gonna, oh my gosh, sent him through a table. This match is insane. And a spear to Jimmy Uso by Reigns, and he couldn't capitalize because he went to the outside. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, a frog splash onto Reigns with the chair. Look at Jey Uso. He is bleeding out. And now big forearms from Sikoa to Mox now. This is brutal. And now what is Jay doing? Chair shots repeatedly onto Reigns and Rollins. Oh my gosh. Looks like Solo's busted a Mox open. Oh my gosh, this match is getting hard to watch. This is a mugging on the Shield. The handicap coming into play. And The Rock back up to his feet, staring down as he is definitely proud of his tribe for doing the work. But wait, John taking down Solo and has got him in a sleeper hold. Solo set out of the ring. Nasty fall. Jey Uso not paying attention, but a spear. Oh my gosh, a 1D paradigm shift. Superman punch sends Jimmy off the ropes. Oh my gosh. And now Mox has him in the trash can. And he's got that barbed wire bat. Bat to the trash can. Bat down below. And now Solo's back up. Turns around. Spear through both tables. Oh my gosh. Reigns putting everything on the line for the Tribal Chief title. Oh my gosh, the Ulapala, I should say. But splashed by Rollins. Jay is absolutely getting destroyed, and that trash can just got thrown onto the Rock. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I've just seen. And now, Mox off the ropes, real knee! And Jimmy just hit his head off the announcer's desk. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Paralyzed shift. Stop! With the trash can onto the chair. Cover. Right here. No, Jimmy able to break it up. And now, the submission locked in, trying to choke out the Rock. Falcon's arrow on the chair. The Usos have been dealt with. Spear! Another spear and an elbow drop. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice. This pay-per-view has been insane so far. The main event's delivering, and Seth Rollins basking in the crowd, listening to his song being chanted throughout the arena as he just beat down the Usos. Mox delivering. Souls head into the barricade. Jon Moxley just brutalized Sol Sikoa, and Reigns formed to the Rock. Rock set on the table. Kip up. Spearman out through the table. Oh my gosh. Reigns is just hit. This is Reigns' like 5th spear in the match, and I think his 3rd through a table. I can't do this anymore. Moxley, that was a barbed wire board. It's not a Jon Moxley match when there's no barbed wire involved. Oh my gosh. And Moxley nodding at it. He's excited to use that bulldog by Seth Rollins. Gonna step off. Springboard moonsault back onto Jimmy. Seth Rollins has been impressing in this match. There's no Soul being taken up the ramp. And now Jey Uso getting out of the trash can, and oh my gosh, look at his face. Jey Uso is not looking good as Jimmy getting stopped out by Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns looks injured from that table. But now pedigree! Super kick just knocked his teeth in. Jey Uso just exhausted all his energy to hit that super kick that just concussed and knocked out Seth Rollins. And now Jon Moxley and Sol Sikoa are backstage fighting. Oh my gosh, he's just stomping at him. Gonna pick him up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Sol Sikoa is dead. He just sent him 20 to 30 feet off the balcony through the pumpkin structure, and it exploded. Sol Sikoa's dead. I repeat, that man is dead. We have a casualty. And now Jimmy gonna get revenge on his brother. And a Rock just speared Reigns. Jimmy mugging Moxley for what he did to his brother. And Seth Rollins can barely stand. He's forced to watch this happen. Oh my gosh. Moxley's getting his teeth kicked in. There's nothing no one can do about it. Oh my gosh. Seth Rollins' charges get sent onto the barbed wire board. Oh my gosh. And now, Jimmy's setting up ladders. We don't need any more weapons. Oh my gosh. Rock bottom through the ladders. Why, Rocky, why? And now, a table being sandwiched between Rollins and the barbed wire board. Jimmy making him writhe in pain. And now, Rock screaming at Moxley, giving him a warning. The final boss warning. Rock now positioning himself over Moxley. We all know he's going forward. Wait. What's around his arm? This exploding barbed wire! Oh my gosh! He just killed Jon Moxley. And he just won the match. Team Bloodline are your victors. What a match. Unfortunate outcome for the Shield, as they just lost everything. Oh my gosh, Roman Reigns has officially lost his tribe. Roman Reigns is Tribal Chief no more. The Usos continue their dominance as Hardcore Tag Team Champions. Roman Reigns must be heartbroken right now. Seth Rollins must be heartbroken right now. He just put everything on the line, and they lost. The Rock is officially the tribal chief. The Usos are still the tag team champions. And I'm just at a loss for words. And Moxley might be dead, along with Solo. Reigns checking up on Moxley. Seth checking up on him as well. Moxley, he's a warrior. He's fighting to his feet even in these conditions. That's a world champion right there. That's a fighting champion. Props to him. Oh my gosh! What did Seth Rollins just do that for? Oh my gosh, Seth Rollins! They just reunited! And it looks like Seth Rollins has had enough of Roman Reigns! Oh my gosh, he just took him out! Oh my gosh! Moxley just slugged Rollins and Rollins pushes him to the ground! Stop the Reigns! Stop the Reigns! Oh my gosh, he's got that broken ladder bit. No! Oh my gosh, Roman Reigns just might have a broken jaw. He might have brain damage. What did Seth Rollins just do? Oh my gosh. Someone call 911. Thank you all so much for watching this pay-per-view. I don't know what I've just seen, but goodbye.